kind of codes and all which is developed by programmers, and we can simply use it for free, right? To minimize the number of codes. So in Python also the same kind of scenario is there, due to which it is very, user-friendly language. So now, see there, R is very popular for machine learning also, and it can connect with different database like Spark and Hadoop. Spark and Hadoop are related to big data analytics, okay? And certain jobs that is available, if the people who know R, basically, they can actually find their jobs as a data analyst, business analyst and all. Basically in this analysis process, it is very much helpful. And in almost every industry, it can cover almost every industry because it is a data science related tool. That's why it covers all the area. And and these are certain technologies only. Keras, TensorFlow, XGBoost, they are found in Python also. Okay, so this is how you can actually, I will send this link to you. Okay. This is that particular link. I will send this link in the chat box. Okay. So you can actually download R from there. Okay. In this particular link, you can visit the base, and after that, you can actually download any, particular R which is for your kind of laptop. Like if it is having Windows system, you can download the Windows related file. Okay. And then what is required is you can actually start downloading that thing. Okay. You can double click the installation file and you can proceed it like by clicking OK, next and all. Okay. And then you can copy the entire files into your system by pressing next. And you have to mark all these things. Okay. And then you have to click on next. No need to do customization and all. You can just accept the default things. Okay. And then you can click on next, and then all the files will get extracted. And finally, R will be loaded into your system. Okay. After this is the completion of R in your system. After that, you have to install R Studio. You have to install both of them. Otherwise, it will not work. Okay. And then this is the way, this is that particular link. I will, wait a second. So I will send this link to you. Okay. If you want, you can go through it. It is not necessary, but if you are interested to explore it, you can go through it. Okay. So here, yeah, I think you got both of the link, right? Have you got it? Wait a second. Wait a second. Okay. So yeah, sorry for the interruption. So I was just telling you that, yeah, this is how you can go through it. You can install or you can download R from here. Okay. Sorry, install R Studio from here. I forgot that thing. Okay, R you have already installed. You can download R Studio from here. And then you have to simply click on next. Then you have to mention the destination folder. If you want to change it to any other place in C drive, you can do that. Okay, so this much space it will take. Approximately 1 GB. Okay, and then you have to install it. Okay, after that it will start installation and you will get finally this particular interface for you. Okay, and here you can actually type some commands, like you can actually add the numbers, you can print some particular statement and all. Okay, you can give a value, a text value or a number value to a particular variable. Like you can see text value is given to a variable, and when you will actually write that particular variable, this text will get, printed over there. And similarly, you can apply some mathematical operations and all. Like that, you can experiment things. Okay, so this is how you, this is very small basic thing. You can do many much things in R. Since our, topic is Power BI, so I'm not going much into the details. Just to make you understand about the R script and all, I have just told you that how you can install R and what is actually R. Okay, it's basically an open source programming language which is used by people like data analyst, business analyst and all to do their regular process in the industry. Right? So that is about R. Now, okay, before that, and let us understand something about Python also. Okay, after that we will go with Python, R and machine learning. Now I will tell you something about Python. After telling you concepts about Python, we will go with certain concepts of machine learning. And after that, I will tell you how you can use R script and Python script. Okay, how you can implement machine learning code into it. Very simple code is there regarding R. And regarding Python, little bit lengthy code is there. I will paste that code into your chat box. Okay. All right. Are you getting confused? Students, please answer. Is things clear with you? Okay. So let us understand that what is Python. Okay. So regarding Python, I just wanted to tell you that it is also one of the most popular programming language nowadays. And it was actually formed by Fedor van Rossum. He is a Dutch programmer. And he found this particular programming language in the year 1991. This is that amazing person who built this beautiful language. Okay. And many companies, many very successful companies are using this particular language into their daily work and all, like you can say. And one more thing, it is basically used, generally used as a general purpose high level programming language. High level language in the sense like it looks similar to that of English language. Okay. Low level language means that is in the form of bits, like in the form of zeros and ones. High level language means it's similar to that of English. Okay. So that's why it is very user friendly. And it is generally used by many, very huge companies and all, like you can say Mozilla Firefox, Microsoft, Uber, Netflix, NASA, Spotify, Facebook, Cisco, Dropbox, YouTube, and many more. Okay, now let us move on to advantages of Python. Like regarding advantage, I want to tell you that it is very, as in case of like R programming, there was something called ggplot, right? It was a package. The same way, in case of Python, there are few libraries like pandas, sklearn, numpy, and all. So which makes the code very small and simple because you need not to write code for some task to be done. Like in order to do the file handling process and all, you can go with pandas. To do the numerical calculation, you can go with numpy. And to get some data sets and all, or to go with machine learning models, like that, many tasks can be done with the help of scikit-learn library. So like that, multiple libraries are there. I have mentioned only 3 of them. So when you will access these libraries, you need not to write huge code. You can actually take some modules from it and you can do your task. Okay. So like finding the square root of a number, it is not directly possible with the help of Python. If you're going directly with the help of Python without using libraries, the code will be very huge. But if you're using NumPy, then easily you can use numpy.sqrt and you can actually find the value of it. So like that, some functions and modules are there in this libraries, which you can use easily to do your task. Okay, that's why the whatever things takes 1,000 lines of codes in case of C, C++, Fortran and all, here you can do it very easily within 10 lines of code because you are using functions and modules from other libraries. Okay, so that is one of the advantage, same as that of R programming. Then next is that it is free software, same as that of R programming. Okay, its syntax is very simple and it can be used across the platform. Like if you're using Windows system or Ubuntu, it doesn't matter. So you can implement it in both operating system. Okay. Next thing is that it is compiled and interpreted language. It is interpreted language. Here you can see it is interpreted language. Same as that of R programming. Okay. It is not compiled one. So one by one, the code will be checked. Okay. So that in the runtime itself, you can execute the lines. No need to wait till you end the code. You can check all the lines of code. You can execute it. You can find the error. You can correct it again. Again, you can go with the next step. So it helps you in correcting things. Okay. So that is the advantage of Python. Okay. Now let us go with this. Oh, sorry, I mistake. By mistake, I have written advantages. I meant actually disadvantage. Okay. So here itself, I will correct it. So in case of disadvantage, the thing is that it can't be used for mobile application. Right now, also Java is used. So although Java is very complex compared to Python, but still it is not that much efficient for mobile application. Python is not that much efficient. Till now, also people are using Java. Okay. Next thing is that runtime error may appear. Runtime error in the sense like you are executing all the code one by one and you are such kind of things you are doing. So that's why runtime error is happening because section by section you are executing code. Since it is an interpreted language, right? And next thing is that since it is interpreted language, it is very slow. Okay. Because line by line execution is happening. It is not being done whole together. So that is all the disadvantage of Python. Now, if you want to install Python into your system,
I thought you did something stupid. I wanted that question. I will wait for you at the door too. After I do this both.
Please mute your audio. Yeah, what you are doing? In every class, I'm telling you, don't unmute your audio if you're not having something to say and if you're into your household stuff and quarrels and all. Okay, still you are doing the same thing. I'm fed up of this thing. Okay, please don't disturb others in the class. Those who have their mute audio on, unmute, please mute your audio. It's a humble request from my side. Every time I can't tell the same thing to you. You are grown up people, not children's. Okay. So regarding Python, I want to tell you this is the link to it. Okay. So you can download the latest version of Python. You can click over here. You can get the file. Okay. I will copy this thing to your chat box. You can get the latest, setup file of Python from here. Okay. You can download it and you can install it in your system. I will tell you the step of it. After clicking that setup file, you will get an interface like this. Okay. Here you have to click on the, you have to choose customize installation. You have to select this thing and then you have to mark this checkbox, add Python 3.9 to the path. Okay. Then what you have to do is that you have to mark all this checkbox and you have to click on next. Okay. And then they will ask you what location you want to install Python. So if you want to change it to any other place in C drive, you can do that. Okay. Better you keep it in this place itself. Click on install. And then what you have to do is that next you have to click on close. That's it. Okay. There was a mistake in the arrow mark. Okay. Now you have to install all the libraries, whatever you want into the Python. Okay. You have to open your command prompt. I will tell you how. Okay. Already it is there in my system. So it may show you that already it is there in the system. But in your case, if you're doing it for the first time, then you will get you can see all the files getting downloaded and all. These are all this NumPy. As I told you, this is a library. NumPy, Pandas, Matplotlib, Seaborn, scikit-learn, whatever things you have to use in your Python script in Power BI or wherever. Okay. You have to install all those libraries into your Python IDE. Okay, right now you are installing Python IDE. After that, you can install Anaconda also for the advanced feature or in order to do the programming in Jupyter Notebook. Okay, I know it may be a little bit confusing for you, but still, just to make you understand things, I'm telling this thing. If somebody is interested in learning Python and all, he or she can do like this. Okay. So it is not at all necessary for you. Just don't get panic. Okay. Most of the industries, they won't ask this thing, but since it is there in the interface, that's why I'm telling you. Okay. So, yeah. So let us go with command.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, ma'am. In a day, hello.
Yes.
I'm audible.
Yes, you are audible.
Yeah. What is the major difference between the Python and R language? Means what is
R
the
is basically for statistics people. Like many packages and libraries are based on their work only. But Python is, you can say, comparatively more convenient language. As a beginner, you can go better with. As a beginner, as a as a beginner person, it will be more convenient for you. Python is more user friendly. As I have worked with it, I felt that Python is comparatively more user friendly like that. Its scope is comparatively much wide.
Okay, got it.
Okay. And most of the people are using that one only. But in some jobs and all, they may ask you that you should know both R and Python like that. So having a little bit knowledge about R will help you. Okay. Just have the basic of it. Rest of the things you can learn in the industry itself. So let us go with command prompt. Okay. So here your command prompt is. So you can select this code just to see that what is the version of Python. Okay, this will show you the version of Python. Just copy paste it over here. It is nothing. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. Here you can see that. Okay, control. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. You have to put double hyphen. That is the issue. Python. Okay. Now you can see that 3.11.1. I have copied it. That's why there was an issue. But actually, you have to put double hyphen over there. Then it will show you I will copy paste this thing in the chat box. Okay. Otherwise, you will get confused. So it will show you the version of Python that you are using. Okay. The Java language is only Python. Yeah. Mostly they will ask for Python only. But in some companies, I don't know whether they will ask it or not. Generally, they will ask for Python and R programming. That's it. Okay. Okay, so Python hyphen version will actually, you can use it after doing this installation process. Now, in order to check the version of Python, you can use this particular code. Okay, and then next thing is that you can actually go with this thing also, Python hyphen this version. This thing also will help you to check the version of this thing. Okay, like this code may also help you. Control C. Okay, so it is showing you the location of it, right? Okay. Now you can install your NumPy. NumPy, as I told you, it is actually a library. Okay, you can directly install it into your system. Okay, so they are showing me that already satisfied because I have already installed it. But in your case, it may take some more time. Okay, then if you want, you can upgrade your installation. Okay, because time to time, right now it is getting upgraded because it was little old. So that's why it is getting installed. Okay. Yeah, it got successfully installed. Now you can check for the version. Okay, it's working very well. Right now, let us install Pandas. It is another library which is used for file handling and all. Like if you want to open a CSV file, Excel file and check its details and all, you can use Pandas library. Okay. So next thing is Matplotlib. You can install matplotlib. It is basically used to do the graphical process and all, like making charts and all. For that it is used. Okay. Seaborn is also similar kind of it. You can see that requirement already satisfied. In my case, it is coming so because I have already installed it. Okay. But in your case, it will get loaded if you have not installed it. Okay. So these things are necessary. Otherwise, sometimes you may get some issues and error. Okay. When you will save any .exe file of Python and all, you may get some error. So that's why always install this thing when you're installing your Python IDE. Okay, so I have installed all these things. Okay, a scikit-learn library is basically used to take the data sets or make the models and all. So we will be using these things in our code. So that's why I have installed all these libraries, whichever is required for my code. Okay, now, yeah. Now, see, next thing is that you can go with Google search and you can type Anaconda and you can install Anaconda in your system in order to get the Jupyter notebook where you can make your code. Okay. So just click on the first link of Anaconda and then click on pricing. And in pricing, you can go with the free version of it. Okay. No need to pay anything. Just click on get started. And after that, download it. Okay. In your case, you may get the latest version of Anaconda. Okay. And then.
Now, what is requirement of window? Will this work in Windows 7?
I think, okay, there will be some. I don't think it will work in Windows 7. You can check the details of it. It will be given in the net. I don't remember exactly that in which version it works and all. Okay. Let us check. They are saying Windows 8. Okay, operating system should be Windows 8 or newer. And 64-bit macros. Like this, you can find the details in the internet itself.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, welcome. So you can go with the pricing. Yeah, that is what I'm saying, Rakesh. Windows 8 or after that, whatever came like Windows 9, 10, 11, in that case, it may work properly. Okay, so you can go with pricing and you can choose the free one. And after that, you can download it and you can double click on the exe file, set up exe file, and you can click on next and you can go for agree. And after that, you can, if you're using it for your solo purpose and all. No, it's not for Python. I'm just telling you this part because the Python script is there in Power BI. That's it. Okay, basic. So just click on next, just telling the basics of it. That's it. So that you can use it in Power BI. Okay, because all these things are required if you are going with the Python script. It is not at all necessary for you to understand this thing because it is somewhat little bit advanced concept. Okay, so mostly in the beginner class and all people won't teach it. But since I wanted to tell you, that's why I'm telling you. That's it. Okay, so you can go with the destination folder, this one itself. Okay, no need to change it. If you want, you can do it. Okay, and approximately 3 GB space will be required. If you're using a latest version of Anaconda, it may be around 4 GB and all. Okay, right now. So just click on next. And after that, just go for default installation. Okay, and then click on next. After that, you will finish it. Then when you will check for Anaconda in your system, in your local system, you will get this particular interface. You can click on Jupyter launch of Jupyter Notebook so that you will get a local host like this. Now here you can create your Python, whatever code you want and all, you can create it over here. By clicking new, you will get the Python file. Okay, so yes, like I will tell you, just check out for Navigator. Anaconda Navigator. After installing Anaconda, you can go with Anaconda Navigator. Okay, let us close this command prompt. It will take some time to come. Let us wait. Okay, here it is. Wait a second. Okay, here you can see this is Anaconda Navigator. When you will click on launch of Jupyter Notebook, you can enter into the local host. So here is my local host. I have many folders into it. You can create your own folder by clicking on new and choosing this folder, and there you can load your Python file, or you can go with a normal Python file itself. Like I can click over here. I can get a Python file like this. Okay, if you want to check it, you can simply write like this. You can execute this particular code. It will give you the result. Okay, or you can put a text like Power BI class. Okay, this is the basic thing only. Just run it. It will print it for you. Okay, like that, you can exercise different code. Here you can see line by line, I'm executing things like that. Section by section, you can execute your code. Okay, so that is about Python. Now I will give you a small description about machine learning. Okay, then we will move to Python and R script. Okay, so yeah. So regarding machine learning, I just wanted to just a glimpse of it so that you can understand the basic of it. So before understanding machine learning, you should understand about data. Data are actually factor pieces of information. Like you can say the discrete data, which is a whole number. Okay, whole number in the sense like number of shopping bags. It can't be 3.5 or 4.6 like that. It will be always a whole number, isn't it? Number of people working in the end company. You can't say that 60.5 people are working in the company. It will be always a whole number, right? And next thing is continuous data, like any numerical value. It can have a decimal point also, like your height. It can be 156.2, it can be 170.3, like that. Okay, your weight, it can be 40.6, it can be 70.3. Okay. So next thing is nominal data, data that can be categorized, like it can be categorized into different sections, but it can't be ranked. Okay, like you can say fruits, you can categorize them, citric fruit, non-citric one, like that you can categorize them, but you can't rank them because people, it depends person to person, like what thing they like. So it can't be ranked. Same as that of nationality, like I mean, our nationality is very much, having a good bond with us, but it's not in the case of other person, right? So in this nationality also cannot be ranked. Okay. Next thing is ordinal data. It can be categorized as well as ranked. Suppose you're writing an exam, so you make it first, second, third based on your mark. So in this case, the person can be categorized. The person can be ranked also. Categorized in the sense that he may get the distinction, he may get the first class or second class like that, or they can be ranked also. So that is the case. Ordinal data, nominal data, continuous data, discrete data. These two things, discrete and continuous data, they are numerical data. And this ordinal data and nominal data, they are non-numerical data. Okay, or you can say qualitative data. This is quantitative data, right? So this is about the data. A small idea of data is required because in machine learning, you will deal only with numerical data. So whatever non-numerical data is there, you have to convert it into numerical form. Then only you can work with it. Okay. Next thing is data source. Data source in the sense like, first of all, you have to understand the problem statement. And based on that, you have to say, check for the data set. Then you have to implement the machine learning model or whatever you want. Okay. So the first requirement is finding the data source. Okay. As a beginner, if you want to work with machine learning and all, you can go with scikit-learn library. Okay. You can go with Kaggle repository or UCI learning repository is also there. Okay. And if you want to conduct a particular, if you're into a certain research work and all, so like in case of a medical field, okay, in that case, you may be supposed to conduct a survey and all, you have to collect the data. So in the online mode, you can go with forms like Google Forms and all, and you can collect the data. And if you're working in a company, they may give you some confidential data on which you have to work with. Okay. Or if you want to access the data from the internet and you want to work, you want to make a project out of it, you can go with web scraping. Like that, different sources are there to extract data. Okay. So anyway, you can do it and you can do your case studies, work projects and all. Okay, now you need to understand the link between artificial intelligence, machine learning, and deep learning. Artificial intelligence is a wide area, okay, and machine learning is a part of it. And you can say deep learning is a part of machine learning. So they are interlinked to each other. In case of artificial intelligence, we can say that it is a kind of technology where the machine can do its work by its own, or an application can do its work by its own without any human intervention. In machine learning, what we are doing is that we are doing the prediction, we are forecasting things, we are finding the patterns and all with the help of some statistical tools, models and all. Okay. Yeah, next is deep learning. Deep learning actually imitates the human brain. Like in our human brain, there is a huge network of neurons. There is a multi-layered neural network. The same way in case of deep learning also, there is a multi-layered neural network. Here, the neurons are artificial neurons. Okay. So there are some nodes which are called neurons and all, and they are connected to each other. And it solves a complex. It is basically used to solve a complex problem, same as that of human brain. Human brain is the best machine in the world. Okay. So this deep learning is trying to imitate the features of a human brain to solve complex problems. Okay, so that is the link between them. Don't get confused. I'm just telling all these things for your general knowledge only. Okay. Now the next thing is application. So in case of application, I just wanted to tell you that in almost every area, applications of machine learning is there. Like whether it is social media, medical diagnosis, finance, marketing, bioinformatics, agriculture, traffic alerts, dynamic pricing, like that. In multiple scenarios, you can use it. Okay. Now let us understand that what is machine learning. Okay. So regarding machine learning, I want to tell you that making a data or making a model which can actually understand things from the given data. Like you will give some data for the training and all, and based on the nature of the data, it will understand that through which particular relation things are connected to each other, and it will use the same functions, or you can say same concept to find out the results of something unknown. Okay, so it has ability to detect, predict future. It has ability to detect patterns and all, and it has ability to do a decision-making process. Okay, like in machine learning, there are two parts. One is supervised machine learning, other is unsupervised machine learning. In supervised and unsupervised also, you can categorize it into classification model and regression model. Okay. So in case of unsupervised, you can classify them as clustering as clustered models, and you can say it as anomaly detection models and all. So like that, it's a comparatively a huge area. Okay, just you understand that in case of machine learning today, in today's class, we will discuss mainly about supervised machine learning. Okay, so just understand about supervised machine learning. In supervised machine learning, what is the thing that there will be a data set, okay, and there will be different columns. All these columns are called features, okay, and there will be the data will be in such a manner that one column is dependent on other columns, and you will say that dependent column as y, okay, and the independent columns are x. So y is the function of x, like that. There is a relation, and you have to find the mapping relation between them, so that whenever y is missing, you can predict the y. So if you can find out the mapping function, you can make a model out of it. Then you can use that same mapping function or model to find the unknowns. Okay, so that is the scenario. So as it is mentioned over here, the goal is to approximate the mapping function so well that when we have a new input, why you're writing the names and all. Don't do this annotation, okay? In the class, you please concentrate in the class. Okay, don't disturb others. Every time I have to tell this thing, if you're not interested in the class, you please leave the class now. Don't disturb others. Okay. So the next thing is unsupervised. So in this case, this y is not there. You're only having independent variables. And using this independent variables, you can find the pattern of the data. So here you can't do any prediction or forecasting. Only the thing that you can do is you can learn more about the data, that which kind of pattern it is following. Okay, just understand this much thing only. Okay, so regarding the difference between the machine learning, I just wanted to tell you that this input, in case of input, in case of supervised machine learning, there will be a labeled variable. That means there will be a variable that is dependent on other variables. Okay, in case of supervised machine learning. But in case of unsupervised machine learning, I'm sorry. But in case of unsupervised machine learning, it is not that case. Okay. So that is the case. So in case of unsupervised machine learning, you will not be having any dependent variable, or every variables will be independent of each other. And in case of computational complexity, I just wanted to tell you that regarding computational complexity, supervised machine learning is less complex compared to unsupervised machine learning, and it is more accurate compared to unsupervised machine learning. Because here the variable y, that is independent variable, is not there. So there is a kind of uncertainty. That's why this kind of issue is happening. Okay. So that is a small description about machine learning, right? So yeah. So it is next thing is like we will go with the Python script as well as R script, and I will make you understand regarding machine learning that how the things are. Okay. So first of all, let us go with yeah. So here there is a usual kind of thing. Okay. So here actually in case of Power BI, first of all let us take a visual regarding Power BI. Okay. And then we can connect it with Anaconda. Okay. So first of all, what I will do is I will take a visual. Okay. So can you tell me that where is that particular visual present? Can you see from the visualization pane? Anywhere you can see? Are you familiar with it?
Okay.
Please tell me.
R and Python are located at the bottom.
Yeah. At the bottom. Very good. Very good.
Pie chart, donal chart.
No, pie chart, donut chart, they are in different section. Okay. So yeah. Very good, Tabassum. It is in others. So this is Python script. Okay, you can enable the Python script. And here I will first of all load a data set into it. Okay, so I will take a CSV file. This is my CSV file. I will put it in the chat box. Okay, you can get it. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I will send it to you. 50 startup. Okay, data of 50 startups are there. It is a random file. Okay. Some data related to its R&D spend, administration, marketing spend, and in which location it is there. These 4 variables are there, and these 4 variables are independent variables. They are related to this topic. Like again, somebody is have muted. Sorry, unmuted themselves. Who is this? JNK Sona. Okay. So see, this R&D spend means research and development spend, then administration, then marketing spend, and then state. These 4 variables are actually affecting the profit. So profit is dependent variable. These 4 are independent variables. Okay, so it is an example of machine learning model, this kind of data set. So what I will do is this data is all good. I will simply load it without transforming it, but better you go with transformation. Okay, in Power Query Editor, you can check that thing also. So if you want, you can check out it in Power Query Editor. So everything is well and good. It is in the form of decimal, then this is a text and this is decimal. Everything is well and good. Okay. Now what you can do is you can put all the variables over there other than state. You can put all the numerical variables over there. Like you can take the administration, you can take the marketing. Okay. You can take the R&D spend. You can put this profit also. You have to make all of them, don't summarize. Okay. Keep it as a variable only. Don't summarize it in the form of some average or something like that. Keep it as it is. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I will write a Python code over here. I think that you remember that we have installed a Seaborn library into the system, right? While installing the Python, while installing this Python IDE, we have imported a Seaborn library. So we have installed a Seaborn library, sorry. So I'm importing that particular library, Seaborn, import Seaborn, okay, Seaborn. It is basically used to plot things, okay, as SNS. Okay, then press enter. Then you can write the next code. Like you can import matplotlib also. It is also for the purpose of making the plots and all. Okay, so matplotlib .pyplot as plt. Enter. Now I will be writing. I will be using this SNS. Okay, both the libraries I will be using in order to find out that what is the relation between different variables. Okay, so I will make a pair plot out of it. Okay, so SNS dot pair plot, which will show you that how variables are related to each other. And within the bracket, I have to mention what is the data. Data is, you can mention it as data set only. With whatever data set we have loaded over here, it will be by default taken as data set. So you can write like data is equal to data set. Okay. And then you can write like plt.show. Okay. And then you can execute this particular thing. Okay. So here there is a run button. You can click over here. So here you can see a kind of loading thing is going on. Okay, it will show you a pair plot, like how one variable is related to another variable. Since only 50 lines are there, we got it in a few moments of time. So here you can see this profit and this R&D spend. They are having a linear relation between each other. That means they are very much correlated to each other. Okay, so in case this 2 graphs actually shows you that thing. And here marketing is also somewhat related to profit. Okay, there also this much linear relation is not there, but they are somewhat linearly related to each other. Like that, you can check out that how one variable is dependent on another variable. Okay, so this profit was our output variable, or you can say target variable, which is dependent variable, which is dependent on other variables. So it is very much related to, very much dependent on R&D spend, means research and development spend. Okay, so this is this is the Python script. Okay, even you can go with the long codes also. I will paste the code in your chat box. Okay, because it will take too much time and we are having only half an hour left with us. So I will paste the code into your chat box. Okay, you can get it from there. It is a machine learning code. I will make you understand section by section that what it is doing and all. Okay. Okay,
Hello.
I am pasting. Yeah. Anything you want to ask?
Yes, ma'am. Actually, this graph will be shown in this code.
Yes. You can see it is a visualization plot here now. Using Python script, we have made the pair
Where
plot.
do you writing the code means Python scripting code? Where do you click?
Here it is, Python script editor. Here you can see the code. Is the screen visible to you?
Yes, but because means which option will be view means which option?
No, nothing required. I will show you once again. Okay, if you are having any I'm very sorry.
Yes.
I forgot to tell you one more thing. That's why there may be a confusion. Okay, I will tell you. Don't worry. Okay, I will remove this entire thing. Okay, right now you're having a simple page. You go to file. Okay, and in this file, okay, before that, you have to create a Conda environment for that. I'm very sorry I missed that thing. Okay, I will tell you that thing also. Okay, so so what you have to do is that you have to first of all create a Conda environment for it. Okay, so I will create a Conda. In my system already it was there. That's why it is coming. In your system, you have to create a Conda environment. So as I told you, we have installed Anaconda, right? So you can actually go to the Anaconda prompt. Okay, there is something called Anaconda prompt. So this is your Anaconda prompt. You can actually write some certain codes to create a new, you can say, environment where you are, where you can actually do the this Python scripting and all. Okay, so I will show you in my system where it is. Like C drive uses HP. In your system, maybe this may be the location. Okay, you have to check it out where it is. Okay, So in my system, in this environment, I have created two environment. I will delete this one. Okay. I will delete this one. Power BI 2. I will delete this one and I will do it once again. Okay. I will close the strings. Okay. Try again. Okay. Since Power BI is also using it, that's why. And this Conda also I will remove. Quit. Yes. Try again. Still there is an issue. Okay, no worries. We will create one more. Power BI 3 we will create. Okay. So these are the environments, Power BI 1 and 2. Okay. We will create another one. Don't worry. Okay. So let us go with the Conda Anaconda prompt. Yes.
Yeah, ma'am. Actually, I am not understanding because you are going to the Anaconda path and create the Python Power BI folder.
Yes. Yes, I'm creating it for Power BI.
But why already Power BI will be software there, no? Power BI desktop.
Power BI is there, but you have to, it will show you an error if you're using it directly. That's why I'm doing it. Okay, I will show you how. You please go into your system if you have not done it before. Okay, you can go to file. And
ma'am, I think he wanted to ask that Power BI is different software and Python is different software. So why we
but
are
you can integrate it. You can integrate it. That's what I'm telling you.
And what is the use of that? What is the benefit of integrating? Like if
You
we can use it.
You can implement it to do the machine learning part. Okay. Multiple purposes are there. But machine learning is one of them. That I'm going
Actually, ma'am, actually, my one last question will be I have a desktop in my Power BI desktop Power BI desktop software, and this is not possible to integrate the Python code. Means in
that is what I'm going to tell you now. So you please keep patience.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, actually, yeah, these things will be confusing.
That's why I told you I'm sorry. I forgot to tell you that integration part. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, that's it.
Okay,
that
ma'am,
I'm
no
going to
problem.
tell you. So you please focus. Like you can go to options. Okay. And there, you can see something called Python scripting. In your case, is there something coming like this? Yes or no? Maybe not, right? Because you have not created the environment. If you have created the environment, you will get it like this. This is my environment, path, which I have mentioned over here. Okay, right now I'm going to create a new environment so that you can understand that how it works. Okay?
Okay. Yeah, ma'am. Home option will be used, na? Py option.
Yeah. Right now we are going to create a new environment after installing Anaconda and all. I told you how to install Python, then how to install the libraries and all I told you. Then after installing Anaconda, you can actually create an environment in Anaconda and you can actually use that environment to do the Python scripting in Power BI. Okay. Clear?
Okay, ma'am. Okay, got it.
In R script, it is not required, but in Python, a little bit complications are there. Okay.
Okay.
So here right now we are in Anaconda prompt. So you have to write like you are going to create a new environment. Okay. So you have to write like Conda. Sorry, spelling is Conda. Create. Okay, hyphen. Then you have to write the name. Okay, name. Then you have to mention what is the name of your environment. And then you have to mention the version of your Python. Okay, in my case, it is 3.11. In your case, it may be different. Okay, first of all, you have to check your version. As I told you, Python hyphen version will give you the version of your Python. Okay, like that you can mention your Python version over there. Right? Now, again, you are not muting yourself. Why? I don't know why you are not understanding. Okay. Power BI. Okay. I'm writing it as Power BI 3. This is my other environment. Okay. I have already created Power BI 1 and 2. I'm creating Power BI 3. Okay. Now, Python is equal to, I have to write the version. Mine is 3.11. Okay. Then I can press enter. Okay, so it is collecting all the things related to it. Now they are asking whether I want to proceed or not, yes or no. So I will simply write with this y, okay, small y, that means yes. So then they will go for the preparation, transaction, execution and all. And finally, they will inform me that I can proceed, okay. So now they are telling me that I have to write like Conda activate Power BI. So I will simply copy this code from here, Control C, and I will paste it over here. Okay, enter. So it will help me to activate my Conda environment. Okay. Now, what I have to do is that I have to look for my Conda. Most probably in the same location, you can find your Conda environment. Okay. So right now you have activated your environment. You can use this environment to integrate with Python. Okay. So you have to just click on others. Okay. Right now I'm into Power BI. Okay. Environment Power BI. I will once again browse and I will go to my HP here in Anaconda 3. In my case, in Anaconda, there is something called environment, and there I have recently formed this Power BI 3. Initially, there was only Power BI 1 and 2. Now I have created Power BI 3. I'm going to use this particular environment. I will click on OK. Right? And I will click on OK after that. Okay. So right now my Python is integrated with Power BI 3 Python. My Python script is integrated with that particular environment of Conda in Power BI. Okay. Now what I have to do is I'm having that 50 data set. No. Once again, I will take that data. Okay. CSV file 50 startups open. So it's a file of 50 startups. Okay. I will load it directly because it is a clean data. You know that. Please put your video off, Garima. Garima, go ahead. Okay. Video of Garima. Okay. Yeah. So I was telling you that, yeah, we got the particular thing. Now what you have to do is that you have to click on this part and you have to choose Python script from here. And then they will ask you whether you want to enable the Python script. I will say that I want to enable it. Okay. Then I have to drag and drop the variables from this particular data set to here so that here I can write the things. Okay. So I will put administrator over here. Now you can see it got activated. Okay. Now I will put this one, marketing spending and this R&D spend. And finally I will put this profit also. Okay. And I will not make it aggregated. I will make it don't summarize like that. I want the column only. I don't want to summarize it. Okay. So it is done. Now what I will do is I will go with the Seaborn library. Okay. So I will simply write like import Seaborn as SNS. SNS means I am giving a short form for it. Okay. Seaborn is a long term. So I am making it short like that. Import matplotlib pyplot. Okay. Matplotlib pyplot as PLT. Matplotlib pyplot is also a huge term. I have short formed it as PLT. Okay. Now I'm using SNS library, that is Seaborn library, and I am going to make a pair plot. And the dataset that I'm using is the dataset itself that is there in the system. It is by default taken as dataset. Okay. So I will write it as data is equal to simply nothing but data set. Okay. So it will take this 50 startups CSV file. Okay. So now I will write like plot show because I want to see that thing. Not only I want to make it, I want to see that thing also. So plot.show. Sorry, not plot.show, plt.show. PLT is this matplotlib library. So both of the library I have used. Okay. Now there is a run button over here. When I will click on this run button, it will get executed and you can get that pair plot over here. So you can enlarge it like this and you can see the plot. Is it clear now? How to integrate Python with Power BI and how to run the Python script over there.
Yeah, ma'am, that is a clear. Yeah.
Okay. Now you can actually in the transform tab I told you about Power BI, right? So there also you can do the some coding and all. Okay, so I will as I told you this Python this machine learning part. Okay, so let us go to transform. Let us run the Python script. Okay, there I can do some coding and all. I will copy paste that code into your because our time is going to end. So I will simply copy that code into your chat box. You can get it from here. Okay, and I will paste it here also. Okay, here I'm pasting it and I will explain it to you. What we are doing is initially we are taking these two libraries, NumPy and Panda, to do the file operation and mathematical calculation. Okay, then I'm actually taking the data set. This is my data set, that is the CSV file. Okay, and I'm dropping the first column of it. Okay, yeah. And then what I'm doing is that I'm loading some ML libraries like linear model. Okay, linear model I'm taking because it is a regression kind of data. And I am taking standard scalar to do the feature scaling. And I am taking train and test to split the single data set into train data and test data. Using train data, you will make the model. You will understand that what is the relation between profit and other variables. Okay. And you will make a model. It will act as a function. Okay. As a mapping function, you can say. And using that thing, you can actually predict the values of profit for the rest of the data. And you can check it with the actual profit. Okay. You will predict a profit using the remaining testing data. And you can check it with the actual profit because you are having a complete profit thing. Okay, and here these are the features: R&D spend, administrator, marketing spend, state Florida and state New York. Why I'm taking state Florida and state New York? Because it is basically a text data. So as I told you, always in the machine learning, you have to make the text data as the numerical one. So when you will take state Florida and state New York, in that case, what is happening if it is state Florida? Here 1 will appear for state Florida column. And 0 will appear for state New York. Okay. If it is California, 0 will appear for both of the columns. And if it is New York, here it will be 0. And here in this column, it will be 1, like that. After making the data set, I will show you. It will be in the form of a Boolean form. Okay. And our target variable is this profit. So I am giving certain variables to the column. This column is actually feature variables, which are independent variables. I am giving it a name of features. Okay. It will be treated as a matrix like this. Okay. And here what is happening? This column, I am taking it as target. And I am giving a name as X and Y to them. Data set. within bracket features. These features, they are treated as X variables in which different columns are there. And this Y is having only one column, that is target column. So we have differentiated the independent variable from the dependent variable. Now what we are doing is we are actually going for train test splitting. We will split it. And what we will do is we will go with the linear regression model. And then we will actually fit our train data, X train and Y train. Because here we have created different sections. Like this X variable is splitted into X train and X test. And Y variable is splitted into Y train and Y test. Okay, we will use X train and Y train in order to create the mapping function or model. And whatever mapping function or model is created, you can use that thing to make a new Y test. And you can check it with the actual one. Okay, so here we are actually going for the prediction part. Okay, so we will predict it. We will get some output, some profit related to it. Okay, so I will click on OK over here. Now it is showing me some information about the data privacy is required. I will click on continue. Then I will click on this ignore and I will go for save. So here you can see something called dataset is coming. We require only this part. If you want, you can go with X and Y, whatever is X and Y corresponding table also you can check out. Okay, I'm taking only this dataset, whatever is made right now out of prediction. Okay, so here you can see it has predicted for the entire 50 startups. Okay, so this is the actual profit and this is the predicted profit. You can see there is a, they are somewhat related to each other. If you want to see that how slight variation is there, that I agree. Okay, so there is a slight variation between them. They are not exactly same. Okay, you can use other model to get better results also. Okay, like elastic regression model is there, lasso regression model is there, or ridge regression model is there. You can use those regression models to find better results. Okay, I have taken only linear regression model, that is the basic one. So as I told you, this is a Boolean kind of data, like 0 and 1s. Okay,